get a kill onto the Nyx, but that's it. You just got one support kill, and now you're being pressured all over the map in terms of creeps pushing in.
It's just like you said, right? They moved full bomb, they used Chrono there. Everything is very telegraphed and obvious what BeastCoast are going to be doing. And Nyx Assassin, we've seen this hero, even when he's... we've seen this hero go like 0-10, 0-11, but he's still doing that job. Getting in behind enemy lines, warding, breaking vision, spotting people out, giving you that intel, that information on where the plays are happening. Like right now, Matthew, he spent Carapace, he'll turn with a two-man stun. He's baited in BeastCoast for a turnaround for Oscar to potentially just get a solo kill on Stinger. Vendetta Strike is going to be there just in time.
Beautiful. And they got to catch up.
I got mid lane too. Yeah, the curse. Splinter Blast and Octet, everything from Pandaboo straight onto Chris Luck. Lacking stuns now though, so a very wise TP from the Mars, but they're all running backwards. K1 is running towards Fountain. Chris Luck TP's back to Fountain, and NoPing are the ones advancing on the map.
That's the problem, because they don't got that burst damage available in any lineup, Gary. To be able to play the early game, the mid game, you need some kind of burst damage in your team. Right now, that's just Chris Luck. And every time his arena's on cooldown, they are not a threat to NoPing, and NoPing are taking full advantage of that. Look at Dark Mago with this hood. He's impossible to kill right now.
Yeah, you can't try with him, really. Spirit Vessel, Gale, Arena Chrono,
everything.
So many circles, but there's a combo away from Pandaboo. They don't have a curse, they spear back onto Matthew. He's got Carapace in the stun, but Chris Luck blasts him with that God's Rebuke. HFN wanting to get a little bit involved here. He's bored, hitting creeps and farming, so he'll chase Chris Luck while the Timbersaw zones out the rest of them. Whisper does TP to safety. HFN speared away, but that means Chris Luck is now stranded under the grasps of Oscar's Timbersaw, chaining back through the Mars and finding yet another kill. Well, you said it, defending objectives. Their tier 1 mid is untouched.
You know, they used every single spell they had apart from RP because he's not yet level 6 on the Magnus, and that Bristleback did not die. He was also with 2 Vessel charges blown on the Bristleback. This is just an absolute disaster for BeastCoast. Top tower, Oscar, he's working on it right now. HFN, he's got a Deso coming out. It looks like they just want to go Roshan with this. They know Chrono's on cooldown. Poison Nova's on cooldown. Arena's still on cooldown. Why not?
No green lights, basically.
Yep.
Stoplights are all red for BeastCoast. And this is the Bristleback build that we were kind of expecting in the last game. Oh god, the two-man curse.
Very
they
nice
walk down in towards the roast pit. It's beautiful to Whisper. Stinger, fake pump in the RP. Oh, yes, he landed it. Had a bit of lag there. They still get the two-man stun, but there's no follow-through. Stinger just dead.
This game is so sad to watch right now. If you're a BeastCoast fan, there's just absolutely no options for them. They can get this Void to continue farming, but to what end? K1 being pressured by this Nyx Assassin. He's got a DD on K1, and Matthew doesn't.
He's being soloed.
Safer in the ocean.
Get out of my jungle, says Matthew.
Yep, that's what's online for HFN now.
Top 3 net worth, all NoPing heroes. But yeah, the Bristleback build, this is kind of what we've come to know and love. The Hood, the Sange, Eternal Shroud, the Aghanim Scepter. Not pressured at all to go an early BKB, is he?
Bring down Radiant's top tower.
Not at all. It's like BeastCoast, you have to be ahead in order to make the Bristleback go for a different kind of build, and with the way he's at right now, top net worth, K1, he has no time walk, he's just dead.
He's blown up. And the timber chain in. Oscar's going to body block Chris Luck. Matthew whiffs out on the impale. That could have been a freebie, but with the chakram slowing him down, good telekinesis and defensive arena. Chris Luck going to get out of there, but Dark Margo turns on the Whisper instead. Meltstrike minus armor. Dark Margo with 330 damage per hit just slams into the Venomancer. The Aegis is claimed pretty much immediately though, and Schofield's refraction has brought him enough time to steal the chakram and do a bit of damage back to them, but it is really just a rampant run forward from NoPing, claiming kill after kill, skewering up to the high ground. They will get Oscar and Matthew up there near the tier 3s, but it doesn't seem to matter. K1 has time walked in. He wants Matthew. The mana burn, the melt strike, any damage coming through. K1, he's got Chrono. He wants to play around with it. He's jumping aggressively forward onto them. They don't get the curse. Winterwive has walked into the blue bubble. They don't have the damage though. Just a cold embrace and the swing back in. Darmago hunting, but a good Yule's out from Chris Luck. Buys the space for K1 to time walk back up to the tier 3 and high ground. And Schofield with a couple of traps, looking to slow them down, but it is frantic. Scrambling to fight here from BeastCoast, looking for any opening, and now the curse. Good spear back. Dark Mago caught up. Pandaboo gonna get sliced by that fade ball coming in and an RP. Oh, Stinger, go on, give it to him. He's got Spirit Vessel on him and an RP solo onto Dark Margo will probably take down the Bristleback here. They've got it. The big kill claimed. HFN and Matthew no longer want any part in this team fight. Time to run, NoPing. They're being pinged. They are being pinged by BeastCoast. HFN melding and hiding, speared up against the side, and K1 comes back in hot, claims the killing spree, and Matthew, he's being stunned and slowed. He's dead. It's a double for the Faceless Void. They can't kill Oscar though, surely not.
Well, the long drawn-out fights, you know, that's how BeastCoast are able to come back into this game. The time dilation, the Venomancer, the Plague Words, the Poison Stings, you know, taken away. NoPing, they need to look for those burst picks and just kind of reset from it. But they entertained BeastCoast. They went down the hill. They were diving so deep. Where were they? Between the two tier 2 towers, down the hill of the triangle? They were really feeling themselves on NoPing.
They got skewered into tier 3s.
Yeah, and now they're gonna have to change their game plan a little bit, reset, you know, have a mental reset. Dark Mago, full mana, full HP, back down mid lane, and BeastCoast are like, oh man, again? Gotta deal with this guy once again with 4 resources, feels bad.
I gotta deal with all of them. Bristle, Timbersaw. I mean, TA gonna finish off that Dragonlance. HFN a little bit behind what we've seen previously from his POS 1 TA. I think Trent was saying 20 minutes in or so he had that Dragonlance Deso and the BKB. So he's lagging a little bit behind, but look at this. K1 farming aggressively into the dire jungle, and Matthew, he was lurking, looking for his chance to strike onto the Faceless Void. Mana burning to try and stop any time walks, but he has one left. And meanwhile,
Bristleback mid? Yeah.
Dark Margo.
Alright, arena'd, and it looked like he was facing BeastCoast, so the Bristleback was not able to tank up enough. Whisper also with the Vessel helping out, so all that diversion from K1 got them another kill on the Bristol. You know, K1, I like this brand right now. Sanjay Nyasha into Diffusal Blade. There's so many tanky heroes on NoPing. You're just looking to drag the fight out with your time dilation. Just burn mana with your Diffusal Blade, and eventually you will get that damage that you need. BeastCoast, they're just trying to drag this game out, get to the late game where the heroes are going to have far more impact.
We're going to have some really long fights, aren't we? With Veno Void up against Bristle Timbersaw. Maybe a couple of little jump in, you know, from the TA to find that initial kill. Well, these fights are going to be super, super extended.
Dark Mago is going for a Lotus now because he wants to be able to remove the time dilation and the Vessel of the Venomancer. I'm kind of sad, you know, not going for that Aghanims.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
they've got team fighting. Yeah.
They've got a Lotus on the Timber, but yeah, I guess they want 2 of them. And so far, Schofield, he really has been stealing some exceptional spells. Getting the Chakram every time, he's been getting up Quill Spray, stacking up a lot of damage on them.
The big spell that he's going to look for in the late game is that maxed out mana burn from Matthew. If he can get that ability, I totally see BeastCoast destroying team fights in the late game just by burning the mana of the Bristleback, making them unable to fight, or the Timbersaw, and just taking the engagements afterwards.
And Pandaba losing his courier there. K1 moved in, killed it off, so that's the Aether Lens pretty much gone. Bristleback gonna get speared away from that hasted Chris Luck as they jump in with a 2-man RP. Stinger, he's gone straight on the Pandaboo and Dark Margo. There's double Chakrams in there. Matthews killed off by K1 elsewhere. Stinger and Pandaboo both trading blows and lives, while Chris Luck, he's grabbed an illusion ring, but he's got a Yules and run now. Dark Margo's Bristleback is a real strong force running towards your squad. Whisper and Schofield trying to hold that line. The 2 got a Gale towards him. We've got 2 Vessel charges to play around with. We've got a Yules in 5. There's the spear towards him. He's Lotus orbed up though, so Dark Margo, he's still looking reasonably tanky, but in comes K1 with a time dilation. They've got a Chrono ready. You're right, Galing him up. Another Spirit Vessel charge, and Dark Margo stuck there. BeastCoast surround him. Don't even use the Chronosphere.
You know, the delay tactics from BeastCoast is working out so well. NoPing just continue to entertain. You know, he feels like he's invincible on Dark Mago, but he just keeps getting chipped away.
Well,
onto the Wyvern.
Yeah, and TA's walked into it.
Hero.
The TA tries to Meld Strike into K1, but he jumps away. Doesn't get caught with any stuns. That was a good steal on the Impale from the Rubik there as a Winter's Curse on the K1 just to try and delay the move. Pandabu still dead though. The damage over time from Whisper. And Stinger, no RP, just a skewer. Ready, empowers K1, runs away.
So NoPing, this is their window right now. The Chrono was used. You got to kill onto the Mars. Let's see if they decide to smoke up. They need Matthew to get this Blink Dagger. They don't really have that initiation at the moment. I do believe, Gary, that NoPing have missed their window. They had this timing in the mid game, like around, I want to say 12 to 17 minutes, 18 minutes, where they're just in front of BeastCoast. They just should be taking the tier 2 towers with that first Aegis. But, you know, that play where they got a little too aggressive has really brought BeastCoast back into the game. NoPing are feeling a bit awkward without this Aegis on the Templar Assassin right now.
That's the key, right? They took Aegis, they lost it within 30 seconds of having it, and now, sure, BeastCoast are delaying you, but you're kind of waiting for Roshan to come up at the same time, and it's going to culminate in that massive teamfight around Roche, potentially in the next 15 to 20 seconds. Keep our eyes out on that timer for the respawn of it, and BeastCoast moving out to smoke.
They want to make some plays while the Chrono's on cooldown. I mean, they don't mind. K1 doesn't really need Chrono to be able to do damage. He's got that Diffusal Blade.
Matthew sees him. The double scan, and Roshan, 2 minutes. That's what the timer says. Everyone's going to be dancing around the pit. They've nearly got Blink on Stinger, actually. Philosopher's Stone, yeah, he's 20 gold away from it. Going to clear out a couple of creeps top. Now you're dealing with Blink RP, Chrono, Arena. All of these massive circle abilities. AoE is huge, and we know how fragile Templar Assassin can be if she gets caught by even one of them. It could be lights out for HFN. Needs to get to that BKB incredibly quickly.
Really does. Went for the crystals first and a little bit of extra damage. He will have the BKB for the next Roshan now. 1 minute left for that to respawn. Gonna be fighting into a lot of teamfight abilities. I'm getting worried for NoPing now because, like I said, they just missed their chance to be able to jam their network down BeastCoast's throat.
My hands are sweating, man. I'm feeling it. This game is going to get to boiling point pretty soon.
K1 too, he is going to take over HFN soon. A Faceless Void who has more net worth than a Templar Assassin. Oh boy.
I mean, it really is. I often think this term is used too much, but the calm before the storm. This is that lull, that moment of waiting, consideration, deliberation of what you're going to do in that next minute or two, because that's what's going to decide this game, and we're in game 3, that's deciding the series.
And if
K1 walks up, he spots out the HFN TA. They lift her back. She's forced to BKB. K1 jumps. They're just going to kite this. Waste the BKB of the TA. And they do get the jump forward. Can force staff away. Schofield trying to delay and dodge. Yules and now the Chrono in onto the Templar Assassin. HFN gets caught out, but it's a great Winter's Curse. Stops out. That faces forward, but they got the RPM. The Arena in onto HFN. And this is the problem we were describing. The jump onto the TA. She's so fragile. Get caught by one. Get caught by all. Has to move in now. And NoPing. They're turning back onto them. They do kill off Chris Luck, but they've got K1 to contend with. The skewer back. The Stinger catches them. Matthew dragged out to the low ground, and K1 is battering into them, bashing and clearing through Darmago. The Bristleback's in trouble. Outside the Roche pit, BeastCoast win a fight and claim the second Roche. GG.
Yep, they got the Solar Crest. Oh, what?
They called GG.
Huh? What do you mean misclicked? He disconnected and left the game. Oh, they're so tilted, Gary. They are actually so tilted.
They're done.
What?
Game 3's over. Pandabu was called GG and he's disconnected. That's no misclick. It's game over.
That is not exactly. That is not a misclick. That he pushed into wrote GG and left the game. Like
we're going to the second best of 3, right? We're going to that second best of 3. NoPing against BeastCoast repeat.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't believe it. I mean,
tonight
the emotions are so high for NoPing right now. You can see what just happened. Pandabu must be extremely frustrated to write that without the consent of the rest of his team. Yeah. Oh jeez.
Oh, that's it, right? I mean, if we can get confirmation from the admins,
that's it.
That is game over.
The game's just over. The game's just over. Yeah, BeastCoast had won. So we're gonna be having another series today to fix the tiebreaker, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm dumbfounded too. I mean, like BeastCoast, they did a great job. Like you have a lineup with NoPing where you are not allowed to make those kind of mistakes and give away kills to BeastCoast, right? So BeastCoast, they just took advantage of that, got a few kills. Now the Void is ahead of the TA, becomes this unkillable beast with the Scotty, the Sanjin Yasha, Diffusal Blade, baiting out spells from NoPing, and it just feels like NoPing have no idea how to take team fights anymore. TA needed that second Roshan to be able to play the game, and without it, it's just, that's it. And the Void is about to pick up a Shard and Aegis, and I just don't see how NoPing can actually come back into this game.
Well, yeah, if we could get confirmation from admins, because like GG has been called, it looks like Dark Mago there is confirming it, so we should be heading into that second series. Another best of 3 between BeastCoast and NoPing is going to be coming your way right after this break.
Sun's over the board. Radiant win.